This week we're going to take a look at the price changes associated with December corn when the USDA releases its August supply-demand report. We're also going to take a look at the latest crop conditions and weather trends here in the U.S., take a look at Brazilian harvest progress, and wrap things up with a long-term review of December corn futures. Hi, this is Brian Basting with Advanced Trading. Let's talk about the corn market. We've moved in the month of August here, and this market remains exceptionally volatile, with a mix of uncertainty about U.S. yields and geopolitical concerns around the world. Now, the USDA will release its supply-demand report on Wednesday, August 12th. Let's take a look at the history of price changes in December futures on the day that report is released. Now, this will be the first USDA official yield estimate for 2026 here. Notice over the last 10 years or so, there has been quite a bit of volatility, not every year, but quite a bit of volatility associated with the release of this report. Key note, notice this price volatility is both to the downside and to the upside. That's why it's critical that you work closely with your trusted risk management advisor to have your marketing positions in place prior to the release of the report on Wednesday, August 12th. Let's shift gears now and take a look at crop conditions here in the U.S. The USDA came out here on Monday this week and pegged nationwide good to excellent at 61%. That's down 2 points from last week. It's down 12 points from last year. Notice there's quite a bit of regional difference. West of the Mississippi unchanged to lower this week. East of the Mississippi generally higher, and in the southeast lower. Let's take a look at the aggregate crop condition index. This marks the second consecutive week of sharp declines in the index. Notice though, even from this point forward, the index can increase or decrease into harvest. Let's take a look at the short-term weather trends as corn goes into grain fill. Our slides this week, as usual, are courtesy of T-Storm Weather. We're starting out here looking at some thunderstorms through Thursday of this week. Starting Tuesday night, the rainfall looked like it's going to be heaviest across that pink area. More than an inch of rain, with some fairly decent storms across the heart of the Corn Belt. What about temperatures? Starting Friday through Saturday of this week, most of the heat's going to be south, in the mid-south. Further north, not so much. What about this weekend going forward, rainfall-wise? A lot of rainfall potential here Saturday, Sunday forward. It looks like there's a setting up that's going to be good for grain fill in corn. Let's look at rainfall totals now over the next 2 weeks. Next 2 weeks here, you can see on all those green areas across the heart of the Corn Belt is going to be above normal precip. So again, that's something that might be favorable for grain fill, all else being equal. Not so much in the far west parts of western Nebraska and Kansas where it's going to be drier. Let's shift gears now and look at harvest progress in Brazil. Now, Brazil is approaching 70% harvest now. Now, those exports from Brazil will really start to ramp up here later in August and especially in September and compete with U.S. bushels. Let's wrap things up this week looking at trends in December corn. Now, December corn has been very choppy here. We did see the market approach $4.90 here a couple weeks ago, but it's backed off, trading near $4.65 a bushel. Again, we strongly encourage you to work closely with your trusted risk management advisor to manage price movement and avoid price prediction. Now, if you'd like more information, please feel free to contact us at 309-664-2300. We'll put you in contact with one of our risk management consultants who'll be happy to visit you at your convenience. And remember, we upload every Wednesday. Make sure to subscribe to our channel and never miss an update. And make sure to check out our video with a detailed market analysis of the USDA report on Wednesday, August 12th. This video will go live at 3 p.m. Central Time on our YouTube channel. Thanks a lot. Have a good week.